Hello, welcome back to another pickup. I haven't got much since the last time, but I've spent a lot more on the items and I'll be going through them now. As always, non-gaming. I got the Meg 2.0 DVD Blu-ray, almost said DVD, and yeah, it's worth watching. If you haven't seen the first one, obviously it fills it all in, and this carries on from there. The Ultimate Edition, I don't know what Ultimate is, but it's probably to watch the theatre version as well as the uncut or uncensored version, I don't know, but I watched that version first. And yeah, was good. I paid, I think, 24 for that in HMV. So yeah, it's worth watching. And in CEX, because it was there, I got World Rally Championship 2006. As you can see, I only paid £1, and obviously it's me thing. I like rallies, and I can't be putting that up on the channel, but I have got a car one I'll put up. That'll be much later on down the line of the polls of stuff. And as a thank you very much. One of my videos on films hit 2K. I don't know where that came out from, and I was never expecting any videos to do that much, but it's happened. And obviously got all the stuff inside of promotions for others and that. And the rallying, as the recording of this, has now come to the end for this year. Anyway, also got a Jurassic Park one. This is behind the scenes of 1 to 3, Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World. It's region 1, but I could play that on me PS2. So yeah, all the stuff like I have been the films of behind the scenes, like I did with the Harry Potters and all that, which was better than I actually thought they would be. And then obviously the disc inside. So yeah, that'll be up. Running time, I think it's quite long, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Talking long, I hit the markers I did set a while back on my list, so I'll be doing one of them here, which is breaking the seal of games. Some people say you shouldn't break the seals, just buy a brand new one. No, I'm not going to buy two. And then another one is to do a long PlayStation game. I don't know when I'll be able to get that in because it's almost the new year, but I will try. It'll probably be in the new year with all the stuff I've got lined up to do. Going close to game stuff now. Xbox 360 Volume 1 and 2. So I've got that, obviously. 2's the other side, so I will be putting them up eventually when I get up to them. I don't know what the date are on them, so I have to look at them. I try to keep it all in the same year, but lucky when I can be to buy earlier ones, I put them up. And in with it is a little game. I don't know if you want to scan that. Hopefully I'm keeping it still enough if you want to scan it, so you might be able to get discounts. I have no idea. I haven't even scanned it myself. I will do when I've got time. Right, that's that. Game stuff. Right, I've bought from TikTok the X10. Now, it's a clone console. They're obviously not going to be over good, but apparently it's got a lot of PlayStation 1 games on, so that's good enough for me, and hopefully Mega Drive games. Talking of Mega Drive, I'll do a little video later of remake games, because I've been trying to convince my friend to buy a Switch, because he's saying, oh, new consoles don't have the old ones I like Mega Drive and Super Nintendo. I'm like, well, you can. They're bringing a lot of remake games out, so that's a later video, but getting sidetracked. Yeah, this one is mainly going to be up in the bedroom, so when I have a day when I'm not feeling that good, I'll plug that in, because it just goes in the USB. It's powered by USB, which TV would do, back into the HDMI, and that's it. It's got controllers, but they must crank them in pretty good. This is only a 128. There was no option for a 526, which they said it can do. And no one ever gets a 64. It's not enough. If they do, good on you if you're happy with that. But yeah, I can't remember what I paid for that. But yeah, obviously with black sales over, that was all before that. So I probably could have got it cheaper if I waited a couple more days. But I keep forgetting about that. Right, so that's that. Next big box. I didn't have to, but I did. Bought myself the new catcher card, which I'm glad I have for today. I've done a recording and I looked down at my hard drive and it wasn't flashing. It's like, no, I've played all that game and lost it. Lucky enough, this has a built-in hard drive, or the person left, shut up phone, the person left the hard drive in there. It was in the description, and lucky enough he did, because it recorded on that hard drive, and then I was able to transfer it off the hard drive onto the external one. So I'm very lucky there. So yes, this is worth getting. It comes with lazy things. They're pressing button to record remote, which does everything for you. You need it to activate all the menus and everything of files and everything. Obviously not now, but it could have done the real early iPhones. I can't see, it says in the manual, which explains a lot of stuff. Done the real early one. Here, PC3 HDMI, full HD 1080p, Wii U, PlayStation 3, which is an awkward way, PlayStation 4, which would probably be the same awkward way, Xbox 360, Xbox One. What I mean by awkward for, oh, you can see the light, yay. So I don't know if you can see that without the light. I can't on the camera. Anyway, it goes through the 3 leads, which is annoying. The 3 leads, the blue, green, red, 2 whites and that, which is annoying because I would like to do it through HDMI, but it is what it is and it does the job. So yeah, if you can afford it and you see one going cheap, Game Catcher Card HD 2. I mean, there's probably a 3 or 4 by now, but this does what I need it to. I mean, if the money ever picks up and these stop working, I'll get a newer one. Don't want to, but I will. Right, so that's that one. I'll leave the big one to the end. Games now. Oh, let's get this pile up. I've just recently gone to London. That's my holiday. So I was able to find some games that I don't get down here in Somerset. So I managed to get Final Fight 2 Japanese version. I have no problem playing that because I got that retro freak out I keep telling you about, which is Japanese. So that I just plop in, I'll rip the data from it, and then I don't have to keep putting it in and out every time. So yeah, there's no special back to that. But that was 30 quid. The shop who sells these, he's always been quite high. Oh, didn't know some writing on the top. Oh, it's got Jap. Let you know them. But yeah, like I say, they've always been more expensive, and I've, where is it, been over quite easily 7-8 years or more, and the same Naruto game that he's got for the PlayStation 3 still the same price. He hasn't dropped it at all, and now it's starting to get sun bleached. Anyway, I ended up buying, let's do it in a different order, Tomb Raider 1 to 3 at CEX at Bristol. So if you've obviously played PlayStation, you know it's a main one to get. Let's turn this brightness down on this light, because it's on the camera, it looks really, there we go. Right, so Tomb Raider, I'd say it came out on the Saturn as well, so I can't neglect Saturn. No fancy stuff. use this code. Well, it's probably been used. What is it? Just get 20 quid. Oh, there you go. You can use it. I don't care. But yeah, Tomb Raider. No fancy inside for it. Oh, now I've shoved it all up in the grill. There we go. So that's that one. And then I've got the lights turned off now. Great. Oh, the power thing seems to think it doesn't need it. Let's turn that on. It will do as I tell it to. Sorry this is all wasting time. Ah! Oh! Too bright. There we go. Right. This is terrible. 4 to 6. So, yeah, I've never actually played 4 to 6. It's for the one that came out on the Dreamcast, where it's real young Lara Croft. I'm not sure because I can't see the pictures that well on the back. But yeah, obviously for the Switch, a lot of these are Switch games now. I've got some others, but yeah, got that. Can't remember what I paid for that. I think it was 25. From where I don't know because it's still sealed. Pac-Man World Repack 2. Got that from MG Games. 35 quid, which ain't bad. I've never played any of the Pac-Man worlds, so I thought might as well get the update version. And by the looks of it, it's got some other Pac-Man games on the back there. I don't know if that has... Oh, it's got a Namco card, but no fancy inside for that one either. And I'll get this because I got Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I was stupid and paid a high price for this. It was in NG Games. I paid 60 quid. I didn't know at Smith's Toy Shop was selling it a lot cheaper. So if I made that longer walk, I could have got it. And it's ones like this where people say you shouldn't open it because it'll devalue it. Some people are going mad right now. See, I don't care. I need to play it, and I will eventually. But yeah, they should have fancy insides. And unfortunately, you don't get the stars anymore, which is annoying. They've got rid of that. If you didn't know, you could put your cartridges in, go to a thing, get stars, which you can then build up and get a game cheaper. But they've got rid of that. Ninja Gaiden, basically Ninja Gaiden 2D. I don't know if this links in with any of the other ones. I have no idea, but I assume it would with the name. Oh, got a little bit of this. Oh, codes. It's got inside art. Yay! And by feels of it, a little storybook and telling you a manual. Stuff that we don't get anymore. There you go. Again, that was MG Games. Put that roughly in there. 35 quid I got that. So yeah, I'm probably going to suck real hard at these games because I often do, but I do like them. Right, I've got Hot Wheels Let's Race Ultimate Speed. I don't know what style of Hot Wheels this is. If it's going to play like the Ultimates with like having Knight Rider cars and that, I have no idea. But they have really come a long way, the Hot Wheels games, and they are pretty good. Again, it's not open, so I can't. I hate these non-Nintendo ones. Let's be a bit brutal with it. There you go. No! Yes! I need to play it. And it's a boring inside. Got Rico London. I managed to get an actual physical copy, a lot of them I've seen code in the box, which annoys me. So to get this physically, I'm happy. I've got ordinary Rico. I don't think there's Title 1, but yeah. Union Jack. Let's hope the council don't go taking it away from me. There we go. And that's the back. So yeah, you can occasionally find ones that are obviously cartridge. Because I've noticed now a lot of them are bringing them back out, but download only. Final Fantasy 7, the original PlayStation version, is now code in a box. Final Fantasy 10 is now code in box, and they're separate. You used to be able to get 7 and 9 together. No, it was 8. 7 and 8. I'll get there eventually. You used to get 7 and 8 in a case, so you get 7 and 8. But now 7 and 8 are separate and they're code only. Phoenix game that is code only now. Anyway, I got Guilty Gear, Nintendo Switch Edition. I don't know what's any different about this version compared to others, apart from being on Switch. But yeah, obviously CEX, 25 quid for that. And no, boring inside. So yeah, I've got to get round to playing all these eventually. They will happen. I got this with the bundle, which is coming up at the end. But I got Sonic Racing. Was that Cross Worlds? I was talking not how they do it, but similar to how they're doing this. Way back when we was talking about maybe the new Mario Kart for the Wii U, was it? Yeah, we were saying about when you had the Donkey Kong barrel move. Why not have that barreling you into another set and just have all bits of the all stages, but where you got tunnels or warp pipes, putting you into a different part of the stage. So the stage is massive, leading up to Rainbow Road. But yeah, they do something similar in this, I think. I've saw trailers where portals open up, so yeah. Includes preview. Oh, Werehog. So you get players that hideous thing. As long as you've got Metal Sonic and Shadow, I'm happy. I think I saw, yeah, you got the guy from the Yakuza, so I'll see what he's like. I never did unlock Shenmue for the others with the Fault Truck, because to me this Sonic Unleashed games and that, or the Sonic bound ones, they're hard for me, but I'll get there eventually, because that's how bad my skills are, or lack of. Right, these two items, I'll save them. Right, let's have this game. Stranglehold. I've got this special edition for two reasons. One, because I think I have it on the PlayStation, so I got it for the 360. Yeah, it's tin, so it's not Ghost Aid, but there's a making of DVD in there, which I want to put up for the channel for you lot. So yeah, I got that. With the PlayStation special version, which didn't come out over here, it's in America, you get the movie of Hard Boiled. So you get the movie which this game is trying to be all copied. Even says it on the back there. Don't know if you can, if that's focusing or not, but yeah, that's what it's based on. It is a good game, so yes, I will try and play that. If I can, if I have got it for PlayStation 3, which I'm pretty sure I have, I will play that version. If not, eventually I will drag out the 360 eventually and play that one. Because a lot of the games are on the Xbox, which I want to play the most. Right, and talking of Xbox, I have the second RoboCop Rogue City. Apparently this was going to be DLC, but it's so big it can fill a disc. So yeah, I've bought that. Obviously that shop I mentioned where they hold it for Game On, there you go, that's that. And No, nothing on the inside. Boring. So yes, I still haven't completed RoboCop. First one, RoboCop Rogue City or something. No, this is Rogue City. What's the first? It's up there somewhere. I'll try and complete that first before playing that one for you lot, because it seemed weird out of place. Raiden 4. I find these Raiden games hard. Too many bullets, and I like games like Super LS. Not Super LS, that was called Gunfire anyway in America. Firepower 2000. EDF, Axley, things like that. You know, slower based Super Nintendo games. These are just bullets everywhere, and I die a lot. But yeah, I managed to get that in the Heart of Gaming, or what's next to the Heart of Gaming, and $32.99. And I don't think, yes, they're slightly a little bit of art, not much. And that's just a booklet there with how much I paid, but I've already said that. And I've got a complete free, but I've got Borderlands 4 again. As you see, that's all when all the games are hyped up, which I'm hoping might come down on some, probably won't. But Borderlands 4, it's probably just as crazy and weird. No DLC, which I don't think there is much at the moment, and nothing really on the inside, so no art. But yeah, they are big games. It's a shame with 3, for me, the map is so weird. It doesn't operate how it should be, but anyway, I could get around it. So yeah, I'll complete that, get onto this. I might look up what characters do what and then choose. So it's got that. Right, I have gone ahead. Oh, let's grab it. And I've caved. Oh, yeah. And I bought myself a Switch 2, which will probably be my last console I get. I can't see myself getting a PlayStation 5 or 6, or the new Microsoft one, which some people say may cost £1,000. So that's all its bits. So yeah. So there will be Switch 2 games. So that is there. And I've gone ahead and bought loads of accessories. Well, say loads of accessories. I've gone ahead and bought a Pro 2 controller. I know I didn't have to. I could have carried on using my spare Pro controller, but might as well. It's got extra buttons and all that, which I've never really used on any of this stuff. Total for all this stuff that I'll be showing is like over 600, because obviously that's 300 you're looking at. I didn't see the individual prices, but that's not going to be cheap. And then I bought an SD card, special one, they say it uses 512, is it? Yeah, so got that for memory. Eventually a terabyte and all that will come out. May fill it up by then. Didn't need to, but I bought myself a screen protector. I know it's not an important thing for it, but I bought one for the Switch, so might as well get it for that. Prevent, hopefully, any damage to it. So I got that, and of course I got some games for it. Hyrule Warriors, Age of... yeah, I'm not good at reading, as you know, so skip that. It's the new Hyrule Warriors. I need to complete the old one. I'll probably start that video at the, because I think I've put it up, at the boss I couldn't defeat. Hopefully through doing all the minions, getting up to him, I'll have some apples saved, which is health, and I'll try and do that boss and another stage, because obviously want a decent sized video. And of course now no art, because it's red covers, so that's a shame. Nintendo used to do art all the time. I know it's not done by Nintendo, but it's Nintendo characters. So yeah, I'll complete that one before I start that. I have got a second game I got Hades 2. I never played Hades, which is a disappointment apparently. No, for me to not play it, not the game. I have got another one coming, Ex Machina, and where the recording of this, I hopefully will have Prime 4 by then. And then I just got to wait for the new Terminator 2D. So those are two games you know I'm going to get. That's about it. Apparently, my friend played the first one. He said, you know, you get your power-ups, and if you die, you still keep your power-ups. So that's good. You get to keep them. You don't lose them. Because I may be stuck on it. Oh, there's art, but you can't really see it through that. Looks like some witch with a dog and your character. So yeah, obviously the being red case, I'll show you through the red case once I get this leveled up again. I'm one of those people, got to have its level. Yeah, see, it's not very seeable, especially showing it on a camera. And yes, you get a little poster. No, is it poster? No, it's a little book showing you the names of the people. I said to my friend, it's a shame they don't put the voices, the name of the people doing the voices underneath. So, yeah, you've got that. And I obviously like it. They're doing old school stuff like giving us booklets. Right, on to the last two items, which, again, I didn't need to buy, but I did. One for the Switch, one for the Switch 2. Little stands. Like the old days when they had stickers that you used to shove on your consoles. Obviously, this is better than sticking a sticker on. And yes, it is a shiny cover. If you can't see it clearly because of the shine, let's turn it off. It is Smash Brothers. Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad because obviously I can't see on the camera. It's taking long to focus. There we go. So yes, got that. You just literally slot your Switch down on top, so it gives it a little bit more air coming in underneath to blow the air, so you get better airflow. And yeah, you just put your Switch on there. So again, I can't see on this little camera if it's there. It probably is, but I can't see it. So got that. That's all me Switch. I think they fit both anyway because they're both same in design. No, slightly different, right. Switch 2. I got the Metroid 4 one. Again, it's nice and shiny. And yeah, the difference is obviously because the Switch 2 is bigger. The backs are. So you can see it overlapping here for the Switch 2. And also, where that's a straight edge, that one's curved. So yes, I've got Switch. There are different ones. I got these from eBay, both same price at $16.50. You may think that's a lot. It might be, but it's not something you go buy all the time. You got that. There's a Mario Kart World that looks like the front cover. And there's one that just says Mario Kart World, and then there's others, but these are the two that caught my eye the most. So yeah, it might be a thing that take off for other people, but yeah, if you want extra flow, I mean, it's not putting a fake fan underneath blowing too much air, ruining it, which it did with some 360s when they brought those out. But yeah, that's me mess that I've got to sort out. And yeah, thank you for watching again for all the videos and pickups. I'll try and, like I say, I'll try and do that video of all the retro stuff, and hopefully when he watches it, he may be thinking we'll have a new Switch person in the family of Switch games and Nintendos. Anyway, save me rambling. I'm going to finish off this film, and yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.